What's up, everybody? Happy Labor Day. Yeah, I always confuse Memorial Day and Labor Day. Hope everyone's having a great Labor Day weekend. I always mix those up. I'm not going to keep this too long because I know everyone's talking barbecuing or whatnot. I know that we're going to go run out to the boardwalk after this and probably eat a hot dog. So
There's hot dogs tonight?
Well, no, I want to go to the boardwalk. Anyhow, so lots of stuff going on in the 90-day world. And since I've been a little derailed the last few days, I want to get through everything. So with that being said, let's have some fun.
Yes, he's fabulous, and he's on the inside scoop.
Ooh, look at that! Monday's Labor Day. Also, I was going to do the slumber party for the head hags in charge this tonight, but then I realized it was Labor Day weekend and figured people would be busy. So we're going to do that next weekend on Friday or Saturday. Let me say hi to everybody. Hello, Looney Tunes, Payne, Cooch, Kate, Julie. Not today. Every time. Nancy, Michelle, Annie, Kins. Okay, so I want to start with Rebecca and Zied. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Pink. Hey, Piss and Vinegar. So I'm going to just kind of talk about what I posted, and then we're going to get to like the most current stuff. So Rebecca's daughter left a scathing comment about her mom on a page. Yeah, so I didn't want to do the slumber party on a holiday weekend. I wanted everybody to be there, and I know everybody's, drinking. I'm drinking right now. Well, when I'm not. Barbecuing, hanging out with family. So better to do it next weekend when there'll be more people live. So that will be the first one. And then the weekend after that, I think for the head hags in charge, we're going to do the trivia night. I have it written down, but I'll put a schedule out. So now Tiffany Smith, which was confused with Tiffany Franco Smith, who is Ronald's soon-to-be former ex-wife. Rebecca's daughter happens to be Tiffany Smith, and that was a lot of confusion, but So she writes to somebody in a comment, as far as my mom goes, if you look at anything and everything I have said, it has always involved me, my life, my well-being, or it will affect me in the future. Yes, I do have a lot of feelings towards her. If your mother left you and your brother and sister in a foster home for days when your father was in jail so he couldn't come get you, and she never did come get you. Yikes. If she chose every single guy that has come into her life over her children every single time and drops her kids as if they basically don't exist, or when she called you a manipulative B word, because when you were a kid, preteen, teenager, and young adult, she was never, ever there for you. When you needed your mother for support, for help or questions, for an answer, or just needed her to be your mom alone. This is a very long run-on sentence. I'm doing my best to say it. She could use a couple of periods, maybe like a semicolon and a hyphen somewhere, just saying. But hold on. This is like one long sentence. So when she does come back into your life, you still need questions, answers, help, support, love, but she goes behind your back to tell somebody that you are being manipulative because you need her so much for everything. You lose a piece of yourself. So yeah, I'm negative to any situation that involves her because one of the two people out of the entire Oh, Lord, here we go. Okay, so 2 people out of the entire world that should love you regardless and always be there for you showed and proved to me multiple times in multiple ways that I do not matter to her, nor does my sister, nor does my brother. So yeah, it bothers me when she can live her life every single day with no intent to try to do so. Oof. I don't even know.
Who said that?
Rebecca's daughter, Zied and Rebecca. That is lunacy. I was never really a big Rebecca fan, so it really doesn't break my heart to read this. But like, wow. Um, I don't even know. And Rebecca did say when she was on the show that she had also married a younger. I don't know if he was also. Where did she from Tunisia? She'd also married someone from a similar country and who was also young, and but that, I mean, and to me it sounds like all the siblings are in agreement with Rebecca's parenting and mothering and whatever. I mean, I guess she's spending too much time on them filters. I don't know. It's sad. I do like her apartment, though. I do like her apartment. I'll give her that. But she does seem to fit. She seems to put Zied first all the time. So I don't know. Good luck with all that. I think she's way too tatted up. And I also think that she's like, I don't know, 50 going on like 25. She's too busy handing out burgers in the app. No, remember? She was sneaking out that food out the back door of Joella's to Zied. And I'm not saying that's why she doesn't work for them anymore, but me and Cody have both worked in restaurants in a long time. When you bring bags of food out through the back door, that means you told the cooks in the back, hey, make me this, that, and the other. And then you bring them out, and that's it. I don't know. I wouldn't have had that filmed on TV if I were her, but she's an insecure, immature woman, tough to. I mean, I never really cared for her. I don't know, just something about her, like when somebody just rubbed you the wrong way. That was it's never like her. And how she feels a group of alcohol. I'm sorry about that, Elizabeth. As obsessed as she is with him, I can see her being like that. I can too. I mean, I don't doubt anything that Tiffany, her daughter, just said in this statement. Yeah, that's a good question. I'd like to know that too. If anybody can get back to me on that. Trying to get your comments out. Basically, remember. Yep, that's what it sounds like, Jules. Guys are my people. Oh no! My kids came before everything, and in a way, they still do because I drop everything if they need me. And to show up at the airport, and he's wearing her face, but all the change. Oh my God, that was the price of Celine when he had like the Rebecca filtered shirt on at the airport, and then she comes out, and he's like this. Okay, so that's about it on Rebecca and Zied because there's a lot to go through. What's this? Okay. All right. So moving on. Evelin and Corey. All right. So Evelin hasn't had it easy since she's been on the show. I mean, even from her first season a couple of years ago on The Other Way, people feel a certain way about Evelin. Now, I love Corey and Evelin. They've always been great to me, so I know I'm, again, in the minority opinion, which is fine. The TV painted Evelin out to be a certain way as, edits and stuff like that. And Evelin and Corey have had like a up and down relationship, kind of like Tiffany and Ronald, but not to, I don't think they're as bad as Tiffany and Ronald because as we know, Tiffany and Ronald are on the road to divorce. But they've certainly had a rocky time. So, the first episode of The Other Way only started last week. And Annie says, Cooch, everyone has grown on me off the show. Annie loves Evelin. I like Evelin. Never been sure about him. All right, so hope Evelyn's watching. How you doing, Evelin? So again, since the show started, she's already getting hate. So Corey posts on his stories, and then also Evelin posted. Hold on, let me pull this up. This is important. All I can think about right now is the boardwalk and the hot dogs that I'm about to eat. So this is what Evelin said on her stories the other night.
I want to talk to you about this subject that actually makes me upset, and it's because I'm sick and tired of bloggers and podcasts and like all these people with their 10,000 followers or 50,000 followers, I don't know, spreading lies, because then your followers go and spread those lies too. I am sick and tired of people saying that I hook up with everyone, that I have sex with all these different men. None of you know that is true, because it's a fucking lie, and I am so tired of people labeling me something that I am not. If I was, I will be proud of it, and I will be telling you, yes, I did this and I did that, but I haven't. So stop coming up with these lies. If you need to go back and watch the whole freaking season 1, then go back and do it. You will learn what happened was way before I even met Corey. So cut your bullshit. If you don't know how to use your internet with responsibility, then don't fucking do it.
Okay. And Evelyn's a straight shooter. And, Evelin she's got no filter like me, and I love her for it. And she tells it like it is. And, she doesn't sugarcoat things, and she doesn't dance around things. And when she's feeling a certain way, she says it. And, it's another one of the reasons why I love her. So she posted that because, it's already starting with Evelin. I didn't like Evelin in the beginning, but she grew on me, and I think she's a nice person. And even when I've spoken to Evelin, she's the same way with me. This is how it is, and I respect her a whole lot. I don't like people who just give you a song and dance. Oh, no, that's Evelin, and I love it. So then that was 2 days ago. So then yesterday, Corey had posted on his stories that, let me read this. As the season continues, I would just ask that and they're not talking about me because they love me, so much love to Corey and Evelin. As the seasons continue, I would just ask that the bloggers/viewers be respectful towards Evelin. Regardless if we are in a relationship or not, I will always care about her. Online bullying really can break the strongest of people and mentally hurt them. It's not okay, and as my dad once said, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Please honor this. Please honor these words from him. Thanks. And then he goes on to say, also, understand she's had to deal with this for years. It isn't easy, and no person should have to go through the amount of online bullying that Evelin has. Just please think twice before saying anything negative. If you're a big supporter of her, let her know that you care. And then, I reposted that. Hold on. And I reposted that, and pretty much 80% of the comments were just not nice towards Evelin. And I'm not going to read them because I do like her a whole lot. You know, it is what it is. So, and in the past, obviously, we've all seen them fighting on the show, fighting off the show, on Instagram, whatnot. A few months ago, or God, it might have been longer than that. Evelin had said that, she posted on IG that, Corey had issues with, I think, drinking or something like that, but they seemed to work it out and whatever. So then last night, Evelin takes a screenshot of Corey's post about what I just read, saying to leave her alone, don't bully her, whatever. And then Evelin writes on her story, thanks to everyone reaching out to show support, but know thanks to everyone reaching out to show support, but know that this, he did this just for attention. He doesn't care. You should see what he's doing right now. He doesn't care whatsoever about my mental health, even though he knows I'm in pieces. It's a shame that he goes on IG to be all nice when in reality it's way different. I don't know. I mean, I know, I know some, but it's not my place to say, really. And I do like them both. And I'm not trying to take sides because I really do love Corey and I really do love Evelin, and it's hard to be split in the middle. I think there's a lot of hurt with what, when Corey was dating the girl in Peru. I mean, I think that, this season in their story, you're going to see a lot go down. So remember this now, because their storyline is going to be crazy on this season. And then also, but then today, Evelin posted on her stories that, let me pull this up. She posted 5 hours ago that my wedding planner planned the wedding of Victoria's Secret model. So, I mean, she still has a wedding planner, or you know what? Let's just say good luck to Corey and Evelin. Let me read some comments here, because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. Maria, he's right. Bullying shouldn't be happening. Who cares if she slept with 1,000 men before Corey? Men do it and get high five. Women do it. That's facts. Trying to scroll through the comments. I'd say amen. Go Evelin. I respect that. Hi, Brenda. Oh, we're going to get to this one in a minute, because there's some news on that one. Actually, that'll be a good segue to go to my next 90-day fiance, a little tidbit of information. I think I just burnt my ribs. I forgot about them. You know what? I'll eat them. Kin says she is aggressive. She can push to get away. Boo. And listen. I respect all opinions. This post was so lukewarm, it wasn't nearly enough. Laura was so lucky to get that guy. Aladdin, yeah. Again, we'll get to that in a moment. If she doesn't want to be bothered, then why Then don't say a wedding cost 60,000 in Ecuador fishing. I mean, is it 60,000 American dollars or $60,000 Ecuadorian currency? Um, okay, so I think this is a good breakaway to get to Laura. All right, so then that should be the wedding of all weddings. And I think Corey's a wimpy crybaby. Hello. Hey, Holistic. You just dump them around. I don't know. They've been together for years. And no, to answer your question, Pink Flamingo, no. But if you guys want a good laugh or a nightmare, so remember how I said that or OnlyFans had been they changed their platform to not do like the X-rated stuff anymore, and then a day later they were like, "Oh God, what do we do?" And they reversed it. In that day's time, Stephanie, the OnlyFans queen, who was on before 90 Days with Erica, launched and started her own adult-oriented platform, OnlyFans type thing. And she's had like a few people, I don't know, probably more than a few people, but from what I've seen on stories, some people sign up. And today, hold on, this is great. Laura is now on Stephanie's OnlyFans adjacent platform. So if anybody wants a good laugh or a solid nightmare, you can go there, and you can follow her for free. But she's already got things locked. So she says, "See me and all your favorite creators, free, unfiltered, 18 plus." Oh God, she's okay. So again, not Cougar Stephanie. Stephanie from before the 90 Days. The faux lesbian. Not Harris. No, it's not this Stephanie. No, it's the other one. Wait, I just got wait. I just got some intel. Somebody just texted me something. Because whoever, I know you're watching. I'm not gonna, but that just made me laugh out loud. Thank you. Okay, so I'm looking at Laura's. Oh my God. Okay, so her first post is my purple friend, and it's locked. So you can follow her for free, but if you want to see this like unrated, X-rated stuff, you have to, I guess, pay to see certain posts. So the very first post is my purple friend, and you have to pay to see that. Then she's given some like kissy faces, which more retinal scarring. I'm just looking at now. I just incurred. Lots of locked pictures. So yeah. Again. And please, no one like send me anything I don't need to see, because I've seen a lot of naked cast members from the show, and I'm surprised I can still see. Whether it being from like the horrendous images I've seen, or from me just like stabbing my eyes out and just taking them out, so I would never have to deal with them. So again, if you're interested, Laura's on Stephanie's platform, and yeah. Good luck, and don't send me anything because I don't want to see it. I can't. Oh my god, let me get back. So that was my little Laura section. Moving on. I told you there's a lot of 90-day stuff going on today. Okay, so Big Ed and Liz are allegedly engaged. So I had Liz on my channel a few months ago, and it seemed to me and to everybody else in the world that that was done, especially when those the audio recordings were released of Ed really shaming Liz and all that bad stuff that came out, and how he treated her and how he did this and how he did that. So Screen Rant, now I have some exclusive tea on this one. Hold on. So Screen Rant, I guess somebody on Reddit saw them at a bar and they were talking to him, and I see, like, I still got like Laura and the purple thing in the back of my head. I should have closed with that because now I'm all sidetracked and thinking about the possible retinal scarring that I have. So Screen Rant post. Big Ed and Liz fuel engagement rumors after the explosive split, which was quite explosive. We all know the story. We all know who Big Ed is and what he's about. So Screen Rant writes, Liz's ring isn't visible, but she looks very comfortable in Big Ed's company. It appears that the San Diego natives, Ed and Liz, took a trip to Santa Barbara to spend some quality time together. While the couple is looking happy in the picture, many 90-Day Fiance viewers are disappointed to learn of this engagement claim. A fan said, Ed is a master manipulator and a deeply troubled woman, like Liz. Another fan wrote, he was mean as F to her in that phone call that we just heard. Some fans may say this picture must have been clicked when Ed and Liz were actually together. Since Ed is sporting his new silver fox, it appears that this photo was captured recently. It is possible that Liz reached out to Ed when he was hospitalized for having a bad cough in Mexico. She may have also decided to talk to Ed after his best friend and dog, Teddy, passed away. Perhaps 90-Day Fiance alum Liz called Ed to offer condolences, and the couple eventually ended up rekindling their old romance. Okay, so that's like speculation. But now, here's the fun part. Somebody reached out to me last night. Before I get to that, let's see what everybody's saying. Did you guys all sign up for Laura's thing yet? Let's see. There's one mosquito like flying around my stupid face. Okay, so pink, that's horrible. Let's see. The engagement. Phony fake news. They are so I don't know because she a masochist. Yeah, well, Kate, if you want me to do that, then I have to add like $100 tier because that's how much I'll need to constantly be going to the eye doctor every day. So no, that was smoke and mirrors. That was a publicity stunt. That's just so bizarre. Why would she be engaged to him? Yuck. And pain probably. I think that was all attention to play to keep Ed on the show. All, very good Very good statements. It's musty. Like a musty old attic. You know when you go into like an estate sale and like or a house sale, like and it's like that musty smell. That's how I see it. Look at the vote I am watching. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Swear several people have commented on Facebook that Liz allegedly has a drinking problem. Maybe she's drunk and maybe she's just drunk in love with Ed. Mothballs. Do you see like Ed's apartment? Well, I already know that. Like I laugh because like I the pink neon, and that's how I saw his house. Look at the pink neon or the blue neon, and like the Miami Vice poster that's framed, and like like a Pontiac Fiero outside because because he can't get a Ferrari, so a Fiero. And then like maybe some mothballs, a couple old episodes, a TV guide, maybe like a few Reader's Digests, like stuff like that. That's the stuff that I see like occupying his domicile. Um, what else? Like I don't know. The board game Battleship. Cody, what would you think it would be in Big Ed's apartment?
Children.
Did you hear what he said? No, they're like in the sub layer basement.
I mean, I don't know. Connect 4.
I said Battleship. That's so funny that you said that.
Twister.
Twister. Cody says children. So that's what I see. Straight jacket, Teen Vogue. Like an old some maybe a couple of magazine like YM. Remember YM? Do they still make YM?
Video cameras.
Young and Modern. That's like what all the girls read like when I was in high school. Like maybe that. Oh, like probably like an old Pac-Man arcade machine, like one of those like big tall ones.
Chains. No clothes.
Like the rack, like that medieval torture device, like
Scooter.
So anyway, okay, so that was a fun sidebar. Oh, Miami Vice for sure. Okay, so somebody reached out to me last night and said they didn't want to. They wanted to be. They didn't want to say their name, but they wrote to me. I want to be anonymous, but as a San Diego resident, I can confirm that he was at Encontro, if I'm saying that right. That's the bar that she works at this week, and she had a ring on. So the person who just sent me this message said that she was at the bar that Liz works at, and she can 100% confirm with confidence that she had a ring on her finger and they are engaged. So you heard it here first. So that's why I Godspeed. Good luck. Enjoy the change. G Nate. Not the G Nate. Oh my God, that just took me out. That was like Cooch saying like, "Oh, I thought it was scat, like what a jazz person does." Oh my God, the G Nate just took me out. Like White Diamonds. Oh my God, not the G Nate. That was great. So yeah, So that's that on that one. Thank you for that laugh. Oh my god, I haven't heard G not say that's like Sunnin. Do people still use Sunnin? It's Phoebe. So that just took me out. Okay, so also, all right, so that's already 35 minutes. Go 3 up from bottom. What does that mean? Three up. Old Spice. Somebody told me I missed something. Every time I see Ed, I start to sing on top of Old Smoky or covered with cheese. On top of Old Smoky, I'm covered with cheese. Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, hold on. I have an informant texting me stuff as this live is going on. Hold on. 3 up from, where is it? 3 up from the bottom. 1, 2. Oh my god! Oh my god. And then more retinal scarring. Oh my god. We're back on Laura. I didn't want to get there, but oh my god. If anybody wants to see that just gave me some more light retinal scarring, you can go to Laura's unfiltered page. All right, so it's free, so it's there now. It's like a teaser. Cody, come here. You have to see this. He's in the bedroom.
What? Why are you already laughing?
Look at this.
Is that Ursula from Under the Sea?
And that's the free material she's giving out.
She must have got some money to get her lips done.
Oh, looks like she got some fillers.
She got fillers in her cheeks, in her lips, in her forehead.
I guess it's paying well. Anyhow, okay.
But she still, she has to take her hair and pull it around because she still has that bad
That
chest
picture
area.
is filtered as fuck.
Of course. It's got a big old purple Mr. Happy in it.
So it's a picture of her and her purple friend. She should be thanking me. I'm promoting her page. So
She's trying to look like Erica Jane.
Girl, you are no Erica Jane.
No, but she's trying to be like it. Look at her.
Fillers, filters, whatever. I mean, oh my god. That is just wrong. Okay, moving back. Sorry.
You're welcome.
I wasn't expecting to see that stuff. Okay. Congratulations to Carmen, who had her baby last night, baby Zane. If you guys don't know who Carmen is, she was Larissa's very good friend on the show. When Larissa and Colt ended things, Larissa was with Carmen for years. Now, unfortunately, Carmen and Larissa are no longer speaking. I don't know if that could ever be fixed. I wish they would talk, but and make sure it's Hellman's, not Miracle Whip. So I'm really happy for Carmen. If you guys didn't know, she exposed on my channel like last year that she was pregnant when she was filming the last season Happily with Larissa. And then she wound up losing the baby. I think 4 months in, and it was very obviously hard. So I'm just really happy to see that Carmen worked out. She's got a beautiful little baby boy. And I couldn't be happier for her. And she looks amazing considering that she just had a baby. Wait a minute. Are you guys dogging Hellman's? Hellman's is not out here. It's Specimen. How could you not have Hellman's? Okay, me and Cody had a serious. I'm gonna do like another segue. And you guys, if you want to see any of the pictures that I've been talking about, they're all on my IG. Go look. Except the Laura stuff, no. That you're gonna have to go out on your own to find. Well, me and Cody had a conversation because I'm like, it's fine to get like generic with certain things, but like with condiments, like I'm very no. Like you can get generic tissues if you don't want to get Kleenex, it's fine. Or generic like paper towels or even generic toilet paper or whatever. But not when it comes to condiments. Like you need to have your Heinz 57 ketchup. You ever go to, and Cooch, the Dollar Tree. Yeah, they don't sell the Heinz. You get like the catsup and then like you pour it out and it's just gross. Like you need the Heinz. And Julie, I'm sorry, I love you to death, but Miracle Whip is disgusting. And no, it can't. It's Hellman's. It has to be Hellman's all day long. And then for my mustard, my go-to mustard is the Golden Spicy Brown. Again, has to be Golden's. And if you want, now Cody likes the yellow mustard. And I like the yellow mustard sometimes, but if you have to get the yellow mustard, it has to be French's. So Cody goes to the supermarket last week and brings back like this weird mustard that I've never heard of and this like generic mayo. And I'm like, ugh. And then we had to go and get like the right stuff. Because no, you can't skimp on your condiments. You have to have the good stuff. Sorry. It really doesn't. I'm spicy brown all the way. Always has to be spicy brown. I don't think there's anything I prefer yellow on. Like I'll eat yellow if there's nothing else around, but my go-to spicy brown Goldens. So don't buy generic condiments, please. That's the only thing I'm like. I have to be. Yeah, well, for yellow, it has to be French's. Like, I could probably do a whole live about condiments because I'm getting off base. But I was like, what is this? And like mayo is like kind of like gross to begin with, and I don't use mayo for all that much. What do I use mayo for? I consume it for a sandwich. You need mayo, like a chicken sandwich or a chicken cutlet sandwich, like something like that. What else do I put mayo on? Not very much, but yeah. Get your name brand condiments. Okay, so moving on. So lastly, because I want to go to the boardwalk, is so we all know that Pal and Russ have been having problems. So I think 2 days ago or whatever, Pal had posted that there's a lot to this. This was 2 days ago. Pal does a post with her and Russ and Axel. Thank you for supporting me this long weekend while I was working. No matter the occurrences, I know I can count on you and you on me. That sounded nice. Now, this is after she's been like dogging him out in tweets and stuff like that. And then she made a nice post about him because it was clear that they were in oh God, okay. Cool, throw me up. Okay, so my cold cuts, they all have to be Boar's Head. So has to be you guys are like screwing me. Has to be well, because it's Labor Day weekend, so I didn't think there'd be many people, people with their families and stuff like that. But it'll be next weekend and it'll be spectacular. But my cold cuts has to be like, now I like Genoa salami, and it has to be like sliced paper thin. So that's my favorite cold cut. I can get like 2 pounds of that and just sit in the TV and eat it slice by slice. And that's what I do with it. And it has to be Boar's Head bologna. Because when you get like Cody likes that good, the Dollar Tree bologna with the red tape that you peel around it like that. That's what Cody loves. But for me, it has to be porcelain. So back to Pal. Oh no, not Lisa. Sorry, I'm not with you on that one. And they have like that Dietz and Watson brand. Don't like them either. Anywho, so God, I feel like such an old fuddy duddy when I'm talking about like cold cut brands. Imagine like being in your 20s and oh no, I can't have that Dietz and Watson. No, it has to be. Anywho, so she made a nice post about Russ because he was helping her with the kids while doing the wrestling, and she's very in the wrestling stuff right now. So she did actually an interview with some wrestling IG page where she kind of slipped a little bit and said he was asking her about the show, what the differences between wrestling and being on 90 Day Fiance. It is a Long Island thing, Denise. It totally is. And she was like, well, because it's like a performance, because obviously wrestling is a show. It's a performance. It's acting, physically. So she kind of slipped and she said, well, they're filming me now and it's still a part of my life. And I think that on the Bears All, it shows her wrestling with Sean, and Sean's asking her to do a couple of moves. I don't know if that's what she was referring to or the fact that she might be on another season of Happily, or I don't know. I don't think they could do that while she's traveling the country. They just posted that they were in Oklahoma yesterday. I'm like, ooh, they're showing Oklahoma. Are they dropping Russ off? Is he going back home? I don't know. So there's that. So the last thing I want to cover. So if anybody wants. Anywho, so somebody commented today on that wrestling page saying, great job with your career, but you shouldn't push your husband away. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here to experience the American dream. He stayed by your side through thick and thin, and every time you start something new, you kick him to the side. # make it work with him. I mean, and that had some good points. I'm not going to lie. Pau has dipped her hand into a lot of hats with the show. Then she was doing commercials. Then she was doing the modeling. Then she was doing the fitness stuff. Then now she's a wrestler. I'm sure I missed something in between. So Pau's reply to this person was, who is pushing him away? Maybe tell him to get his shit together so I don't have to make drastic decisions again for the good of our family. How easy is it to point fingers when we really don't know what happens behind closed doors? Nobody deserves to be where happiness isn't an option. That didn't sound like they were too much in love. And I'm going to read some of the comments from this post. It's on IG. Judy says, all she has done is emasculate him. Somebody else writes, she is right, though. We never know what's going on behind closed doors. Social media and reality TV isn't always what it seems. I don't know. I can't seem. I love how we're still on the Mayo. The Mayo conversation is still going deep. Then somebody else writes, somewhere out there, and Fisa is laughing. Somebody wrote, I was a fan of hers in the beginning. Nope, I don't think she ever really loved Russ. She may have liked him enough to come to the U.S. and start a family. She tried, but sad for the little one. I hope if they do separate, things will be amicable. I'm laughing at the Mayo because we're still in the Mayo. I don't know. I never saw Russ being a bad guy, honestly. I think he's out. Oh, I thought my top was down on my car. I'm like, what? Put my top down. I think he's done a lot for Pal, and it probably hasn't been easy for him. And then again, we don't know what happens behind closed doors, but someone made a good point. Meanwhile, he is driving her to her matches, living in a van, looking after their son while she lives her dream. Instead of thanking her husband for his support, she mocks him for not having his shit together. Russ is like Corey, kitty by the door, waiting for any appreciation or affection that they can get. Well, I like the first half of what they said. With that respect, a relationship cannot work. That's why I'm like, Russ has really been there for her. They left Oklahoma. He moved to Miami. He didn't. I don't know. And that's it, pretty much. That's all I got for now. Let me see if there's anything else going on before I end this. I'm going through stories real quick to see if I missed anything while I was live. Nothing really exhilarating comes up real quick. Chantel's at a wedding. Looks very nice. I haven't heard much from Chantel lately. Looking like Angela and Darcy and everybody's going to be like on a new episode of Bears All. And that's it for now. I think we're good. Does anybody want to come up? I'll drop a link. Anybody wants to come up? I'm not going to do an after show because I want to go to the boardwalk while it's so nice and sunny out. Maybe I'll do an after show tonight, and then we could talk about mayonnaise and whatever. I just didn't want to do the slumber party because I didn't think there'd be enough people, and I didn't want to feel like they're having a good time in their backyard barbecuing, and I figured next weekend would be better. And the Mayo conversation is still going. Boy, I really opened up Pandora's box with the Mayo, huh? Well, Nancy, next time let me know when you're dressed and when you're ready, and then we'll go. A couple of housewives things. Thank you, Heidi. Erica Jane's husband, Thomas Girardi's former employee, throws him under the bus in court battle over orphans missing millions. Also on the housewife side, including Beverly Hills, at least there's a Radar article that's now retracting that Erica's company gave $160K to her two daughters on that. But I was going to do like a separate live about that. So yeah, that's what's going on kind of in Beverly Hills. And that's it. If you guys want to do like an after show later on tonight, we could do that. I just want to go out. I don't know. You know what? If you want to do the slumber party tonight, I don't think it's a good idea. I'd rather do it next weekend. I don't know. What do you guys think? Slumber party tonight or slumber party next weekend? It's so nice out here too. I really don't want to be indoors. What are the head hags in charge saying? This is for you. Top tier. All right. So listen, we'll do an after show later on tonight. Okay. For the associates and higher. And then we'll do the first slumber party next weekend, official. And we're going to put like a lot of thought into it. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay. So that's it. Everybody, I hope I'll set the after show up now. Maybe like 10 or 11, something like that. Yeah, I want to go to the pool too. So I'll set it up. Everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow probably, and then I'll see you later on for the after show. See you guys later.